Welcome to Wolves Weekly. I'm Barrett Henderson, the Director of Media Relations at Western Oregon University. Joined again here this week by Coach Arn Ferguson, head football coach at Western Oregon. Coach, I appreciate you joining us today.
Well, I'm just glad to be here.
Well, Coach, let's just jump right into this big 30-16 win you guys had over Simon Fraser on Saturday. Great home victory in the GNAC.
Yeah, every game in the GNAC's tough, and Simon Fraser just got through playing Azusa extremely tough, and we felt they actually should have beat them down at their place. Had a big lead going in the fourth quarter and ended up giving it away. So we definitely knew our hands were full. The last time we played them, it ended up being a fourth quarter game where we pulled away, and 30-9. And this one, going into the fourth quarter, we were 27-3. So we felt really good about where things were. We just need to finish the fourth quarter better.
And it was a kind of a cold, wet day at MacArthur Field on Saturday. Ground game was big. You had two running backs go over 100 yards. And then defensively, you guys held Simon Fraser to 93 yards.
Yeah, first of all, our O-line, anytime you can have one, nevertheless, two running backs over 100 yards, that's a big day, and is able to control the ball, able to control the time of possession, and able to really control the first downs. To have the O-line really perform that way, Simon Fraser's, especially the big two guys inside, are big, they're strong. So our offensive line is getting better at the point we like them where they're at right now. We just need to keep them healthy through the rest of the season. And Devontae Hoffman's come in as a true freshman and been lights out. He was all mentioned GNAC Player of the Week. And then also, Joe Harris had a little bit of injuries, haven't practiced much, and he jumped right in where he left off, which is awesome.
We had a GNAC Player of the Week this week, and your kicker, Jesse Correa, and he just had a phenomenal day, 3 for 3, and one of those 48 yards, now a career long for him, third longest this season in the GNAC. Talk about the day he had.
Jesse really had a great week of practice. It was very competitive. Him and another kicker really had some very intense competitions with the whole team watching. Conditions on the line, everything's on the line a couple of days, and to see him thrive in that competition and also be able to carry that over on Saturday obviously makes our team feel good, knowing that we have chances at those big long field goals, which we've had a tremendous amount. We have had a lot of them because of our offense of moving the football efficiently. Gives us more confidence that we can get points when we need them. So,
another guy who had a great game on Saturday and is having a great season, Craig Akins, had a really impressive interception, and it was your second one of the day. He tipped the ball to himself, ended up going up, grabbing it, and coming down with it. Craig had a great game and is having a great season.
Yeah, Craig's in our top three, and he's only one in our GNAC in top three, almost of all our categories: tackles for loss, tips, fumbles, recoveries. I mean, he's just all over the board. He's a great overall player, and he plays D-line, D-end position, can play both sides, can play inside when we need him. He's extremely intelligent and really does a phenomenal job with our defense, and to be able to tip a ball, read what's going on in front of him, then it tips it high in the air, then another guy bounces it, and he runs 10 yards and takes it away from him for an interception on the 2-yard line. Just that drive and determination is phenomenal. So.
Well, we're actually now joined by Craig, and Craig, you with us over there?
Yeah, thanks for having me.
No problem. Thanks for being with us. Craig, we got to talk about that interception you had. Did you mean to do that on purpose, tipping that ball up to yourself and then coming down with it?
Yeah, we were taught to get our hands up in the air. It was a full slide, so luckily I had a running back coming down. They tried to cut me, so I got hands down quickly, got my hands up and popped it up in the air. I was lucky to make a play off of it. So.
Now, where does that interception for you rank individually in your career?
It was probably one of my favorite plays I've made, we were lucky to get a win, and I'm glad I was able to help.
Now, by the stats, Craig, you're having one of the best defensive seasons in the Great Northwest Athletic Conference, and talk about what kind of season you're having right now.
I'm just playing well. Our D line's really has been stepping up the last couple of games. Our D tackles, Bentha and George and Sapili, have really helped me out. making plays bounce to me. Will has played really big for us. Our defense has been really playing well lately.
Now, Craig, Coach would probably not like me to talk about it, but Gustav had a couple nice post-tackle celebrations on Saturday. Who's the best post-tackle celebration guy on the defensive unit?
We're not supposed to celebrate, but he still does it. I mean, he does his little no-hand thing right there, but like he's just doing it at the spur of the moment. But we're lucky to have him. We're lucky to have him making plays for us. So he can do whatever he wants if he keeps making those plays, in my opinion.
Well, Craig, you guys got a big game coming up on Saturday at Azusa Pacific. You guys have played them already one time. It was a 2-point loss here at home. They're the top team in the conference right now. Talk about the game on Saturday.
Yeah, they're a heavy run team, a lot of play action pass. We're just going to try to squeeze the run as much as possible and react to play action pass. Our offense has to be adjust to their flex defense that they run, and hopefully they're able to get points on the boards and we're able to stop them on defense.
Well, Craig, we appreciate you joining us today, and best of luck on Saturday.
Thank you.
Coach, a class act young man right there in Craig Akins, and he's going to be key on Saturday against the top team in the conference.
Oh yeah, their offensive tackles are 6'6", 320, 6'5", 330. I mean, they're big. The whole overall line is really big. And that running back, Watkins, I mean, the kid is really very talented. He took three plays. I think he had 200 yards in the fourth quarter against Simon Fraser. So he's very capable of making something pop at any time. And so consistency and being physical with our front is key to this game.
Well, Coach, we wish you the best of luck on Saturday. Big game against Azusa Pacific, the #1 team in the conference right now. And live coverage on WooWolves.com. Make sure you check that out for live video and live audio. Coach, again, best of luck and thanks for joining us.
Thanks, Barry. Appreciate it.